Hello everybody, how you doing? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. 20 Heyoka Empath powers, that is the title of this video. The Heyoka is a contrarian, jester and satirist who speaks, moves and reacts in an opposite fashion to the people around them. A Heyoka Empath is the rarest type of empath in the world, with a name originating from the Native American Dakota and Lakota languages. The term Heyoka comes from the Sioux tribes of Native America. The term means a sacred clown and was used to describe those who challenge norms through humor. It also refers to people who disrupt the energy of others, helping them to overcome their issues and to see the world in a different light. Heyokas are the strongest type of empaths that open people's minds to new perspectives by acting as a mirror and poking satirical fun at the situation. Making light of serious circumstances allow people to see themselves in a different way and to begin to heal rather than to be stuck in a wallowing point of view. So, a Heyoka empath refers to someone who works with people's energy, helping them heal even if they don't realize it's happening. Here are some Heyoka empath powers that can help you to identify them. Number 1, healing people is like second nature for Heyoka empaths. Heyoka empaths are gifted at healing people. Their conversations tend to result in them giving people advice. People feel inspired to change their lives after talking to Heyoka empaths. They truly care about helping others. Healing people is an instinct that takes over when Heyokas feel someone is in need. Even if it's a stranger, if you can see they have deep-rooted issues or are going through a hard time in life, your natural instinct to help propels you to strike up a conversation. And even more than that, you will genuinely care about this person, this perfect stranger, as if they were part of your own family. That's just one of the things that makes Heyoka's empaths so unique. The Heyoka empath has bipolar tendencies. Many empaths are out of control in regards to their feelings. And this happens because it is very difficult to have so many emotions. Heyoka empaths have a hard time managing their emotions. This is because they naturally sense other people's feelings, which can sometimes be overwhelming. They can be prone to depression, to anger and sadness. They feel some joy in being alone, but also get lonely at the same time. They can easily get angry or depressed without much provocation. Heyoka empaths will often be moody or depressed, sometimes simply because they do not realize how much they can actually touch other people's lives. This is a difficult problem to manage when they cannot tell anyone exactly what they are going through. 3. Heyoka empaths seem to have a sixth sense. They have a strong intuition about things even if they don't consciously realize it. Empathic and intuitive people are often able to sense emotions and energies as if they were their own. Heyoka empaths can often read between the lines and pick up on subtle cues that others miss. This can lead them to make accurate predictions about situations before they come to fruition, as the intuition can guide them in the right direction. Heyoka empaths may know what someone is going to say right before it comes out of someone's mouth, or get a sense of deja vu when something unexpected happens. Heyoka empaths may also be sensitive to energy, ranging from people to places, and can sense when this energy has shifted. Everyone is always asking the Heyoka empath for advice. Heyoka empaths can be natural advisors, as they can see past the surface level of any situation. They can take a step back and offer insights compassionately that can help people find their way out of difficult situations. Therefore, It is not a surprise that you may see Heyoka empaths, friends, or loved ones go to them for advice. People can trust the Heyoka empath for honest and helpful answers without judgment, as they can feel their empathy in response to their struggles. The Heyoka empath is not afraid to speak the truth. The Heyoka empath can also be fearless when speaking their truth, even if this means saying something others don't want to hear. They can trust that their words will eventually come to be true and know that the value or meaning of their insights will reveal themselves over time. This can often make them unpopular with certain people, but it can also help others break through barriers and find meaningful connections in life. Number 6, powers of the Heyoka empath. They can easily spot lies. Can you tell from a mile away when someone is lying or pretending to be something they are not? Heyoka empaths can detect lies easily. They are very intuitive and they have a magical ability to know when you are lying or telling the truth. They are excellent listeners and can make anyone feel comforted whenever that person needs it. They are great at putting others at ease by being patient, kind, gentle, and understanding. Heyokas always know if someone is lying to them. This is because Heyokas can sense when something is off or different than it should be. They will also know when someone is hiding something and will often try to uncover those secrets. So it is certainly not easy to be in this situation, as people don't like it when someone tries to interfere with their lives. Number 7, power of the Heyoka empath. Heyoka empaths refuse to be pigeonholed. Heyoka empaths can be seen as unusual or different from others due to their tendency to break out of the mold and take their own path in life. No matter how hard people try to put them in a container, you can't contain the Heyoka empath. Number 8, power of the Heyoka empath. Heyoka empaths have an amazing sense of humor. At first glance, humor is seen as a way to distract or lighten the mood. But Heyoka empaths can use it as a form of deeper communication and understanding. Not only can you make your friends and family laugh, but as a Heyoka empath, you can also take abstract ideas or difficult conversations and turn them into something humorous. Number 9, power of the Heyoka empath. Heyoka empaths can be very creative and often have this unique way of expressing themselves. They may be artists or just live life in an artful way. They can express their creativity in different ways through art, music, writing, or crafting. Heyoka empaths' creative drive is strong and it can provide them with an outlet for their inner thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Heyokas are some of the most creative people that you will ever meet. They have a very big imagination, and creativity is something that runs deep within their being. On the outside, the Heyoka empath may not appear as creative, but there is a lot going on inside their heads all the time. Number 10, power of the Heyoka empath. Heyoka empaths are an advocate for change. Heyoka empaths are passionate about their causes and often advocate for positive change in society. With their intuitive understanding of what is off balance or unjust, they strive to make the world a more equitable place by taking action on behalf of those who cannot speak up for themselves. They may start petitions, protest injustices, or even create their own movements to shift the tide in favor of what they believe is right. Heyoka empath, number 11, power of the Heyoka empath. They can be stubborn and opinionated. They follow their own paths and they aren't afraid to go against the grain. Heyoka empaths can often be seen as opinionated, strong-willed, and even stubborn at times. They don't shy away from voicing their thoughts or beliefs, and they can come across as quite outspoken. It can be difficult to change their mind once they have found something that resonates with them. So this attitude can create problems in relationships or at work, but can also lead to great success when used in the right direction. Heyoka empaths don't follow the crowd. If you find that you tend to go against social norms, question what society expects of you, and encourage others to think freely for themselves, then you may be a Heyoka empath. Number 12, power of the Heyoka empath. Heyoka empaths are easily overstimulated. Heyoka empaths can become easily overwhelmed by sensory overload and stimulation. Heyoka empaths are easily overwhelmed by large crowds, busy environments, or too much noise. Number 13, power of the Heyoka empath. The Heyoka empaths are great at puzzles and problem solving, and they see the bigger picture and understand how everything will work out well before others catch on. Heyoka empaths are natural problem solvers who can take a step back and look at the bigger picture. They can see beyond the surface level and draw on their intuition to help them find solutions others can't see. Additionally, Heyoka empaths can also be great at puzzles, and they are natural puzzle solvers, and they have a great analytical mind when it comes to solving problems or even identifying the root cause of something. Heyoka empaths can take the pieces and find their own unique way of putting them together much more quickly than others. Heyoka empaths may have trouble sleeping. Heyoka empaths can often struggle with sleeping as their minds can constantly buzz. Not only are their minds highly active and constantly processing information, but they are also very permeable when it comes to other people's emotions. Now, this can lead to difficulty settling down if they are affected by the energy of anyone nearby, and this can result in insomnia. To prepare for restful sleep, the Heyoka empaths should try engaging in calming activities like reading or listening to tranquil, calm music. The Heyoka empaths, they are highly sensitive to the energy of others, and they can easily pick up on the emotions, thoughts, and intentions of those around them. They have an ability to absorb other people's feelings or energy from the environment. They are uniquely gifted at sensing the emotions of other people. Heyoka empaths not only pick up on emotions, but they also feel the energy of others too. Heyokas will pay attention to the way that people are feeling or become overly sensitive to the energy in the room, which can make them easily upset at times. They tend not to notice this themselves very often because they are too worried about their own moods. But if they did, it will probably bother them great. Heyokas are often great at sensing anger in others because they don't need to talk to someone to know if they are angry or not. They're amazing with this because they can feel the energy of a person and even tell if someone is lying or not. Empaths have sensors to detect emotions, but Heyokas can do it just by feeling a person's energy. Heyokas are amazing at sensing sadness in others, and this comes naturally. Heyokas need time to themselves to think and sort out their emotions, but they also need the company of others to feel happy. It's easy to get caught up in your own thoughts when you are a Heyoka empath. This can cause you to have a hard time interacting with others, and you may feel like you need time alone to cope with your feelings. It is common for Heyokas to be the people that always try to reconcile situations and make others feel better. They act as mediators and diplomats very frequently. Heyokas are not only gifted spiritual empaths, but they are also highly intuitive. This makes them good at sensing and understanding things that are happening around them. They also have an ability to read other people's emotions, how they are feeling, and what they're thinking, even if they can't always tell exactly why. So, being an empath and being able to see things is not always easy. Number 16, power of the Heyoka empath. They often act as a mirror for people in their lives, reflecting to others what they are feeling or thinking without judgment. Many empaths are around angry people because they can feel their energy and thoughts. This can often lead them to become either the victims of abuse or the abusers themselves. So Heyoka empaths, another power is that of Heyoka empaths is that they are not very good with their time management. Many empaths are out of control in regards to their time management skills. This happens because it is very difficult to balance work, family, and personal time at the same time. Heyokas will often arrive late to things because they have overscheduled themselves or forgotten that they had a commitment. Now, does this sound familiar? Another power of the Heyoka empath is that Heyoka empaths hate criticism. One thing that may be very apparent with the Heyoka empath is the lack of ability to accept criticism. Heyokas simply do not like to be told that something is wrong with their work, especially since they are already so easily upset by criticism. Heyokas are also some of the most sensitive artists that you will ever meet, and they will burst into tears if they receive criticism about one of their pieces of work or even a piece of writing. Number 19, power of the Heyoka Empath. They find it difficult to make decisions. Heyokas are very social people who love to help and interact with others. They are very good at encouraging other people and pushing them forward. But when it comes to making decisions about their lives, they might find it really hard because Heyokas are introverted. It may sometimes be difficult for them to make decisions because their minds are always going over every minute detail of a subject. They may also feel like knowing everything they should isn't enough when it comes to making decisions. Now, with the Heyoka Empath, they want solitude and peace while you are out being sociable. The Heyoka Empath, while they are out being sociable, they are absorbing all the energies around them. Over time, this can build up and negative energy can start affecting their mental and physical health. And that's why Heyoka Empaths often crave to be alone. That's why Heyoka Empaths like being around people, but there always comes a point when they just need solitude, mainly to recharge their batteries, to reflect on their life and the lives of those they are trying to help or who they care about. And they also want to just relax. The truth is, the Heyoka Empaths like their own company. They don't feel lonely. They see solitude as a chance to escape the rest of the world and spend time in their very own little bubble. That way, when they are back in the outside world, they are refreshed and ready to continue helping others. So, Heyokas are perfectionists. They are made up of both light and dark energy, and this can cause them to be very high maintenance people. They will often expect things to be done perfectly or in their own manner, and this may cause them to have a hard time dealing with other people's personalities. So, common traits of a Heyoka empath include being left-handed, having dyslexia, being bone breech, appearing young for their age. Thank you for watching this video. If you wanted to know the powers of the Heyoka empath, there you have it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you. God bless you.